All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Derailed Podcast, episode 6. I'm your host, Minerva. I'm here with my
I,
co-host,
I feel like I should have
like an
a,
actual
a consistent
consistent name.
name. What is that gonna be? I don't know. Today I'm Lil Woody, as known from the
Young
Young
Thug
Thug
Trail.
trial. Yes.
That was
Uh,
great. I love that.
and that leads me into the first thing I want to talk about today, and that's Young Thug
Mm,
being a snitch.
damn.
And dude, I don't think anybody should give a fuck if if he's a snitch or not. You know, for 5 seconds I was caught up with the gunner thing. I was like, oh man, he's a snitch. Then I went, I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know this man. He didn't tell on me.
Right.
And then on top of that, uh I mean, yeah, I just don't give a shit. I mean, I don't even listen to him like that. But even still, whatever. Fucking my thing about it is Young Thug came down pretty hard on Gunna,
Mm-hmm.
knowing damn well that he was saying a lot of crazy shit. And it's like, damn, man, just don't be that guy. Like, there's a lot of morals in this story. There's a lot of lessons to be learned. And yeah, it's crazy.
Kind of feel like it's always the way of like the person that protests a bit too much is usually doing something themselves. But I kind of feel like Young Thug's audience did a lot of that because wasn't Thug like quiet on Gunna for a while?
No,
No.
no, he wasn't.
Mm.
It's like things coming out. His phone calls are so right now he's in trouble because a bunch of phone
I have
calls are
heard a
coming
couple
out.
of the phone calls.
But a long time ago, phone calls are coming out where he was talking about like f him and all this other stuff, and he tweeted stuff. He's tweeting a lot. That's really that's really what it is. The tweets that he's been tweeting since he's got out are coming to bite him in the ass because yeah, I mean the fan base will do that, but he could have easily been like either been silent or be like, Gunna's YSL still or whatever.
Mm.
I mean, even from a business perspective, he came out and did not miss a fucking beat. So it's like just off that alone, you should have been like, let me shut the fuck up. Because now he's about to drop an album
Mm.
or whatever, Gunna, and this is gonna be his last album under YSL,
Mm.
and yeah, I don't see his career uh missing anything because of that. If anything, it seems like the opposite. It seems like YSL will be missing out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. For a second there, it seemed like Gunna was gonna kind of go down because of that like reputation, but I think I think people overestimate how much of the rap community actually cares about that kind of shit. Like,
Yeah, for
if you're
sure.
if you're not actually like, if you've never been in like a gang, like, who gives a fuck about snitching? Like,
If 6ix9ine wasn't an asshole from the beginning, people would probably give him hella leeway. Like if when he came out and he was doing all the blood shit and he was like blood, 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 but he was like being a cool dude.
mm.
He wasn't like popping shit and fucking acting like fucking John Gotti or some shit.
Mm.
I think people would be like, yeah, fuck it. Like they would. I think people would definitely be on his side. Like just more widespread.
Mm.
Like maybe older rappers and like gangsters would be like, oh yeah, da da da. But because even now people don't really care.
Mm.
It's just more so the fact that it's like, man, you were an asshole. You really doubled, tripled, quadrupled down on it, and then all the cards fell, and you're still an asshole. That's. I think that's his
Mm.
problem. But Gunna is like, yeah, you're a snitch, and he's like, hey man, I'm out here, happy to be free.
Yeah, he just kind of kept making music.
Yeah, he's like,
"Alright, well."
here's this song, and niggas was like, this song is amazing. Fuck them charges. It could have been that simple.
Right.
It could have been that simple. Thug could. I mean, like I said, even from a business perspective, like I don't know who the fuck is like the the guy that Thug would listen to as far as running YSL or whatever. But I mean, he must have been like, just shut the fuck up. Don't even say anything about Gunna. Like
Mm.
his contract is running out. Let's see how his shit does before we say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah, I
nuts,
guess it
man.
was like an open case at that point. Maybe they didn't want to say anything about Gunna at all. Just like,
No, but he was saying shit. He was talking about Gunna. He reacted almost immediately. Not immediately, but I think maybe like some days after or something like that.
mm.
But yeah,
I heard the phone call. I don't know exactly when they're from because now I've heard like a couple of them are like years old.
Mhm.
But I heard the one where he was like begging Kendrick for a feature. I was
Oh,
just
but
like,
Young Douglas.
yeah,
Damn, crazy,
he was like,
crazy
he was
work.
like, he was like, you don't put nobody on. He ain't put Baby Keem on. Baby Keem small as hell. I was like, why is he dissing Keem for no reason?
He was
like,
all of them is very all of the shits are very mean and bitter. He's talking about Glorilla. I don't see what he said. I didn't see
yeah,
what he
that nigga
said.
was just hating.
I didn't listen to none of them for real. I just caught the summaries.
Was he in
But
jail at the time of those phone calls?
yeah,
He was probably just hating. Like
just
these
hating,
niggas,
vexed.
they successful, they out.
Yeah,
I can't do nothing right now. He was just hating.
Glorilla ugly. What? Chill. I don't know what he said.
Young
about
Thug
Glorilla, but
got exiled from Atlanta.
he,
I've never seen that punishment before.
I don't know if he's exiled from Atlanta because he's still very much a legend. Still very much has whatever ties he has or whatever.
I mean, not by like the public. I mean like
by
the
the law.
law.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
like, you
yeah,
can't go
yeah,
back.
Yeah, he goes back to Atlanta. It's cooked for him. But yeah, man, it's just like I said, just be a solid individual, even past snitching, like because they were even before all this shit even came out. They were I don't know. All that snitching shit is just fucking baloney. I remember being a little kid when everybody had the "Stop Snitching" T-shirts.
Mm.
Like that was a crazy era. The whole snitches get stitches era.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. But it's like, yeah, everyone fucking snitches.
Yeah,
Like 95% of people will snitch.
yeah.
Once you're in the fucking interrogation room and they're like, you're gonna get 25 to life, or you can walk right now if you just
Yeah.
tell me this.
Yeah,
And we're like, fuck
Yeah,
that.
literally.
Like, I'll
This-
just move to another state.
This is the thing about it that really gets me is like, how do you expect in a society that is basically built off of like we all, not only do we all not belong in society, but we are anti-society in everything that we do. We do not follow structure. How do you then expect those people to truly follow the morals and codes built in this structure? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you expect the people to be the people that, oh yeah, back in the day? Granted, there was a time where people weren't getting as long of sentences, I guess.
Yeah.
And police work very long time ago, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, for like Rico.
Very
Rico
long time
cases.
ago. We're talking about like, I guess 70s and before or some shit like that. But I mean, yeah, everybody tells. Everybody tells. I don't understand why you would expect the guy who you just helped murder somebody with to be like, just that's where his morality lies. He's like, yeah, we steal code because it's like I don't know, you're just lying to yourself about a lot of shit, I guess, because you're probably lying to yourself about if you would do it, because it just it's so crazy because I watch a lot of the like true crime shit or whatever, and all of the fucking surviving mob guys have a YouTube channel. Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
yeah. They're just out there.
That's like, to me, that makes me feel like, man, you're really kind of a piece of shit. Like you're really like some of them. I don't know if it's like really redeeming. I don't know if there's like really a redemption quality in it because there are some like criminal podcasts where the nigga who has done crimes and they're trying to like shed light on certain types of stories and shit like that.
Mm.
But those motherfuckers are just like, I can cash grab off of this me talking about whatever the fuck I used to talk about.
Yeah, a lot of mafia dudes just talking about mafia movies.
Yeah, talking
Being
about
like, yeah, that's not how it actually went.
yeah. He would have got shot in the back of the head. The worst one, and I did listen to his stuff for a while. The worst one is Sammy the Bull Gravano. That I listened to his stuff for a while. He has a YouTube, it's pretty well put together, all that sort of stuff. If you or anybody listening is not familiar, he was the underboss to John Gotti, or not? He was the second in command when all that stuff went down or whatever, and he ended up telling on John Gotti, which wasn't the reason why he went down, but it was, still a big thing. The number two is telling on the number one.
Yeah.
But listening to his shit, I'm like, you're something about you still. If you had the age and opportunity, you'd probably do it all again right now.
Yeah.
Like if he could wake up in his like 30-year-old body with his whole rap sheet just erased, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think he would. I mean, there is no mob to join, but I think he would be like, "What's up with this scamming shit?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's up with this? He would be trying to sell pounds of weed somewhere and stuff like that. Like, he definitely has like a I don't know. Some people stop because they were forced to, type of thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, like you were saying. I mean, they a lot of these people just have like they just don't give a fuck about morality or like laws at all.
Yeah.
So it's just whatever kind of benefits them at the time, and once you get older, I mean, you can only be a gangster for so long.
Yeah.
There's a limited runway.
Yeah. I mean, and even if you are able to continue to do it, I mean, it's wild. It's just wild shit. And people just get caught up in order to do it. I don't know. The whole prison thing, like, that'd be my shit. Like, say you are some old gangster motherfucker, like, you probably went to prison. Probably went to prison for some extended period of time. You got out that motherfucker and you like, let's do it some more. Like, the cat, and I don't know if I brought this up on the podcast, but I know I had a conversation about it maybe yesterday or something. I think I said this to a girl. I was just stoned as fuck out of my mind. And I was talking about these podcasts I watch.
Yeah.
Just outraged, like how much stuff these guys put in their butt.
What?
And how often they put stuff in their butt, and how casually they talk about putting stuff in their butt. It doesn't matter what podcast it is. It doesn't matter what guest it is.
This is the genre.
If you have been to prison,
stuff in your ass podcast.
No. I'm saying people who've been to prison. I'm talking like I'm saying the gangster stuff. You're back you're not unmotivated. If you've been in prison, I feel like there's a 95% chance that you've had to carry something in your ass. Okay. Do you not have enough of a moment of clarity when you're putting a shank in your ass because there's going to be a riot later? When you come back home, do you not Does a nigga not call you? But hey, all right, yeah, I'm glad you back, bro. We about to flip these bricks. Do you not have like that so Raven moment, like stare off into the sky and moment of when you had to put cigarettes in your ass? When you had to put cigarettes and knives in your ass to get a. I seen a guy call it. I seen multiple people call it a prison purse. If that's
prison pocket.
prison pocket.
Yeah.
If that's more motivating than Dare, if you ask me. If a nigga, if they went to school and was like, look, kids, drugs they feel good, but you gotta get locked up, and if you get locked up for long enough, you gonna have to start putting stuff up your ass. I'd have been like, man, fuck,
Just normal shit too.
yeah.
Just like cigarettes up your ass, coffee up your ass.
Man, they was talking about how one guy, I was watching a podcast, I was just talking about how one guy could fit. Fuck, what was it? It was something that was big as a bitch, and the niggas were so excited. It's they were like a king size something, some big ass tube. But just to kind of this isn't what they said, but just to kind of color the conversation, they were like, yeah, he could fit 2 jumbo Pringle cans up his ass. You just get everything. I mean, so much tobacco. He would come back with so much tobacco up his ass. And I'm just like, man, and you didn't.
Imagine being the guy in prison who's known for having like the biggest ass capacity.
And that's the thing about it. He said it in such a like. He said it like a fucking farmer would go, this is a good donkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing. The fact that it was his asshole was almost not even in his mind. He's like, man, this shit's a backpack. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not asking any questions about why his ass is so big. He's not nothing. But I'm saying those moments don't hit, and you don't. Or how come nobody brings that up as far as like stay away from this lifestyle? Because it seems like such a common thing. Such a common thing. And I mean,
that should be the first thing they come out with. They're having like an assembly at school, and they bring in like the convicts to like scare people or whatever. Yeah, first thing you should say is like, no, I should have. I've had my ass.
yeah. He pulls out. He pulls out like.
Shoots out 2 Pringles cans.
Yeah, exactly. He pulls out 2 jumbo. You know where these have been? This is called contraband, and I can make it disappear. No, but yeah, I mean, somebody's got to say something about it because it's honestly ridiculous that like I watched Soft White Underbelly. There's this guy Johnny. He has my favorite interviews on Soft White Underbelly. Fucking, he's talking about this time he had to go to court or something. He's already in jail or prison or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and he has to go to court. And for some reason, he had a 9-inch shiv that he had to keep on his person.
9-inch shiv.
It's something. It wasn't smaller than 7. Okay, maybe the number's wrong, but I don't think it was smaller than 7. Okay, all right. So
At what point does a shiv just become like a full sword?
Them niggas, I don't know if you've ever seen prison TikToks, but them niggas be having machetes, everything but a lightsaber.
Yeah,
with their fucking concoctions or whatever. Everything from a razor blade to what looks like some shit King Arthur would fucking have. But damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he has this 9-inch shiv. He has to put it up his ass. He said he had it up his ass for like 10 hours or some crazy shit because he's in court. He said he's like basically I'm raping myself. And I'm like yeah. And you went back to the streets. And you went back. You know, that shit would make me want to get a job so fucking bad.
Right. You telling me I don't have to put anything in my ass in this place?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm staying here.
I'm getting all sorts of certifications and fucking anything. What? Do anything. I'm turning into the nigga at the manual labor job. I'm like, you need me to climb up there? You need me to run down there? As long as it's not going up my ass, man. We're fucking getting it done.
Wait, so he knew he was going to prison. That's why he had the ship up his,
No,
or they took him from prison.
They took him from prison, and he's
Okay.
going right back.
Gotcha. I thought
something like that. Yeah.
I thought he was like, I'm definitely gonna be guilty. So let me preemptively get this ship up my ass.
I have heard those stories, but people usually don't put shivs in their ass in that scenario. They usually put like drugs. You put drugs in their ass, and so that they don't have to, just fucking go cold turkey or whatever, shit like that. Sometimes they end up selling it, other shit like that. But yeah, I mean, there's so many. Like, I feel like you tell somebody, yeah, you're gonna go to jail, and they might stab you. You tell like a tough little kid that shit, like, I'll stab them. I'm gonna stab niggas. And be like, oh, they're gonna rape you. Be like, ain't nobody raping me, nigga. I'm gonna kill niggas, man. They be like, no, you're going to get so institutionalized that you will be okay with putting things up your ass that you can literally go get at a convenience store here. You are it's or even things that there's nothing out here in Freedom Land that you have to put up your ass. So whether it's legal or whatever whatever it is, and you're just not gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
Yeah, if you're in a situation where you have to put something up your ass, you're already something's gone wrong.
But I will say this: I feel like girls put things in their pussies a little bit more often than they say. And I'll say,
how often?
I'll say,
do you think
crime related? Crime
Okay,
related. Yeah, I don't mean like some chick is just like going to the gym and she's like, I don't want to carry. some chick in 2007 like, I don't want to carry my iPod Nano and just shove it up my cooch.
Yeah.
Like, no, I mean like yeah, that
I don't doubt it. I mean, yeah, I imagine the barrier between putting something up there versus putting something up your ass is lower.
Yeah, for sure.
But I will say, ass does have bigger capacity.
Ass has capacity. I mean, throw it up there. I know. I don't know. I don't know why I've been told the stories of when my friends that are girls have been like, I had to throw some drugs up my pussy. And I'm like, convenient. If I had a pussy, I'd do the same thing. I have loose condoms in my pocket just for just in case I have to get something going. Cops behind us. Give it to me. I already got the condom open with 3 fingers. I got it spread open so that somebody can put the drugs in the condom and I can quickly boom. They're like, ooh, Adontanisha did that really fast. Oop. But
you ever seen kind of on topic, but you ever seen like a porn video, but like it's not even, it's like so like it's like a circus act. It's so like extreme. But you're not even like horny. You're just like, I just want to see what the fuck, like how
for sure
how this is gonna work out
for sure. And more than I would like to admit, because curiosity definitely kills the cat. But I will say now, porn. That's kind of how all porn looks. One time I took some mushrooms, tried to jerk off, and looking at the porn, and I was like, "Whoa, this is so performative and strange." It really, I don't know what it was. I don't know how the drugs did it, but I really felt like some sort of cloth being, being some sort of veil being pierced, and it was odd. I haven't been able to see it the same since. So that's kind of how this all porn looks to me a little bit, but I do know what you mean. Like one time I seen some shit. It said something fucks Hot Wheels, and
you gotta click on that. Like, what does that mean?
And then the thumbnail, the person looked very much like they did not have use of their legs. So, what am I gonna do as an American? You know? Because I mean, you know,
I saw a dude with the crutches getting jerked off in the park the other day. This is real. This is a real story.
But like out in the wild in real life.
Yeah. No, I was just walking.
Oh man,
they had the audacity to do it on the main path. That was the part I was mad about. But I was just like,
that's crazy.
I was like, come on,
crazy.
Man.
I mean, damn. The fact that he had crutches is really throwing me off for some reason. I don't know why. It's like, man, so was he like super old or something? Like,
no, I think he was probably just injured or something.
He was doing dumb shit all the time, like getting jerked off in the park.
Yeah.
Fuck hand jobs, man. I mean, especially like that. I don't want no damn in the park hand job. Like, if it sounds like, I don't know. It sounds bad.
It sounds bad.
It sounds like
sounds like you get like a mosquito bite on your dick or something.
It's like it's like getting a gift card to somewhere you've never been to. You know, it's like it's a nice thought. It's a nice thought to it, but obviously you don't know me. Obviously, you know, I don't know. There was a gesture there that you're going for, and I'm not feeling it. But I see and appreciate it. If I was a recipient, that's how I would feel, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying, America, you know, that's crazy though. I mean, did he like make eye contact? Did he own it? Was he like, hey, move along? I'm getting a hand job in the park. Move along.
He did do like the little nod to me.
Oh wow,
like, crazy. Well, I was just like, what do you do in that situation? Because I'm not just gonna be like, oh my god, you getting jerked up. I was like, I'll just walk by, I guess.
Yeah.
This man has the audacity to.
That's all he can do.
To be jerked off in the park. I don't feel like confronting this guy.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's like he doesn't have a gun to the person jerking him off or something, like then you gotta. I mean, don't take action, but you know, call the cops. You know.
Hey man, you know.
Then it's like, all right, I gotta tell somebody. I guess it is either the role. If this is role play, it's too damn far. Okay, take your public CNC role play somewhere else. Take that shit somewhere else. Okay.
You heard about completely changing subject. We need to get off of this this string of thoughts. You know who Kawhi Leonard is, the basketball player?
Yeah.
Have you heard the news about him getting like basically like a deal on the side on top of his basketball deal?
No, what's the deal?
Well, you know, I'm a basketball fan. People who've listened to the other podcast, they may have already known that. But so the thing is right now that there was back in 2019 when he like won the chip, he was one of the best players at the time. there were talks of him going to like the Lakers and somewhere else, but he ended up going to the Clippers.
Yeah.
And the Lakers were like, "What the fuck?" Because it was kind of like seen as like a done deal. Because who the fuck wants to go to the Clippers?
Didn't he do something like that before that?
There have been like multiple
Th-
allegations against Kawhi of him
Isn't-
like tampering with
Yeah,
the trade deals.
I thought he was kind of notorious for being like, I'm here for exactly what I want, and if I don't get it, I'm bouncing. Or if not that, like, I'm here for what I want, or maybe I'm not here at all, type shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
The meme is like, bored man gets paid. That's Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
He's just very mysterious. Doesn't really talk about anything.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it turns out that like the Clippers owner, he's like super rich. He's richer than like there's like NBA owner rich, and then he's like sixth richest person in the world or something.
Oh wow, yeah.
There's like regular billionaire, and then like I could like blow up a country if I wanted to billionaire.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But so he like invested in this environmental company or supposed environmental company, but the company ended up going down because they were a fraud.
Yeah.
They're basically just wiring money around.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out he invested $50 million, and they had the company sponsor Kawhi.
Yeah.
The only thing on their contract was just you have to keep playing for the Clippers.
Oh wow.
Like they did it in like the dumbest, most obvious way possible.
Yeah.
It was like he didn't do any advertisements.
Yeah.
He didn't mention them. He didn't do like a Twitter shout out.
This is like some sort of it's like money laundering a contract. Almost like
Yeah.
Are they laundering a contract or some shit? Like,
And apparently Kawhi, or I guess the guy that represents Kawhi, his name is Uncle Dennis.
oh, right.
He sounds fucking. You got a dude named Uncle Dennis representing you. It feels unprofessional.
His I seen the story. I don't want to stray too far, but just like as far as Kawhi Leonard lore, I seen the story of his sister fucking beat a old lady to death with some other person.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
fucking
I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah.
got locked up. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man. Every time.
Kawhi's family seems kind of shady.
Got a lot of things going on.
But I thought the funny thing was they listed the like the LLC that they sent the money to. It was just KL2, which is obviously just Kawhi Leonard, and his number is 2. It's like, bro,
that's fucking
you could
crazy.
if you named it something random, you would have had like some plausible deniability.
Yeah. KL2 is crazy.
It was just like it's just all the stuff that's coming out was just like everybody in this situation is dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess they just didn't think they would get caught.
Yeah, just didn't give a fuck. I mean, is there gonna be some sort of penalty or some shit?
So I guess the NBA has to investigate first. But based on like the rules of how like salary caps work and stuff,
yeah,
they're supposed to, if you do something like this, you're supposed to get like your first round picks taken away, like a couple years of first round picks taken away, and then like his contract will get voided for like a year.
Damn.
He'll get suspended pretty much, and the owner will probably get suspended too if they prove that he was involved. I'm like, it's pretty obvious that he was involved.
I feel like it will go nowhere.
It might not. Might not.
I feel like even with all the evidence and all the, I feel like as long
I think the owner might be able to like skirt by it on some like, you can't prove that I did this.
Yeah.
I think Kawhi and like the Clippers team is probably gonna get screwed though.
With how much money it sounds like he has, he's definitely he's definitely good. And I mean, everybody else, I don't know. I feel like, if the right money's in place, it might be at least not as harsh penalties. Motherfucker might think. I don't know, but it's pretty crazy. That's the type of scandals I'm trying to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What I hate about when this kind of stuff happens is there'll always be people that come out of the woodwork who's like, "Come on, guys, this guy's a billionaire. He can't be that dumb." I'm like, having money does not mean you're smart. Like, I don't know what.
Like, the thing too. It's like it doesn't mean that you're gonna just be doing every. It's not like he's doing this with every single player and every. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could just try to get over one time. It just takes one time to fuck up, especially just doing some shit. Like, yeah, but people definitely be meat riding billionaires. I don't know. People think you gotta be smart to be rich. And that'd be one of the reasons why they stay broke.
Yeah.
You gotta like what?
The funny thing about the whole Kawhi situation though is that he's been pretty much like perpetually injured since 2019.
Yeah.
So they've paid him a bunch of extra money and are probably gonna get in a lot of trouble for a dude that like barely shows up and does like no press and barely like says anything.
Yeah. And is gonna just continue to not say anything. That is the funniest part. And you know what? For it to happen to anybody, happening to him, it definitely makes me feel even more like, yeah, I think they could just get away with that shit because he's not gonna say anything. Is 90% of the time, shit gets worse when somebody starts talking too much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
After shit hits the fan. So I mean, I don't know. I guess there's other parties involved that could start saying shit too, but he's the in the real position where it's like, all right, yeah, you definitely got to shut the fuck up, and he will. So, that's gonna.
Yeah, that's his standard mode.
If he could perform at like his peak right now, I would say they're 100% getting away. Like if they were like even possibly gonna like be a contender to get a ring, I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely. They're 100%. This shit's, I don't even know why anybody mentioned it.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily the case.
Just like, yeah. It's like no one likes the Clippers anyway.
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble.
Clippers is also LA. So it's like, who the fuck is picking the Clippers over the Lakers?
Yeah. Fucking LA, man. That's a place.
It is a place.
It is a place. I feel like maybe LA is going through the same thing New York is going through, where it's just a very different place from maybe how it was 20, 30 years ago. In the sense of, less gentrification, more like a actual community. And I say that all to say that when I went there, I did not really like it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Damn, traffic, horrible. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I guess you gotta just be. Sometimes I think like, all right, well, if I was a nigga with money, if I was balling. I mean, I guess maybe it would be. I don't know what would I do out there. What do people go to LA and go do? Like, I don't.
They go to clubs and shit. I don't know.
I don't get it. Like, there's like
I don't know.
People try to run into A&Rs and shit. You not afraid they're gonna touch your butt? They're trying to get picked up, be an artist. Not to get back to butt talk, but I'm just saying that should be happening out there.
stuffing butts per capita in California.
I'm saying that casting couch. You gonna fucking be
And
smoking meth.
LA, really, I feel like most cities in America suck. Like, just we
Yeah.
have no. Americans are just extremely bad at making cities.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's just like in other places they have like a space constraint because they're like really old.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, we've already built a bunch of shit. You kind of can't like change it around that much. So it's just like it's just different. You don't want to build over a bunch of different bunch of old historic shit. I don't know. In America, it just feels like we have so much space. People are like, oh, we don't have to. We could just build one story forever, and then look at how much space we have.
Yeah, we have
We
so
can just
much.
keep going that way.
It's
And then
like,
yeah.
yeah.
It just ends up. There's like barely any actual cities in America.
It's like, well, then let's go over there, and well, no, we don't want to go over there. We want to. We have so much space, but we want you to build more right here.
Yeah.
we don't want to go all the way out to the. I mean, there's not enough built out there yet.
Right.
I don't want to go. I don't want to be the first one when it's getting built. Just build some more over here.
This is the thing. Where it's like, you just can't just keep going wide. It's like,
Yeah.
you're just gonna get. I'm like I get. There's more land over here, but the stuff is here though. The stuff is in the middle though.
I don't know, man. I don't know where it's good to live.
Also, a lot of it is there are a lot of building restrictions. Kind of everywhere. I know, like, I think Paris has this kind of issue too, where they can't build like past like 6 stories or something.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
some regulation. I don't get why. Because I don't know why people have such a hate boner against skyscrapers.
They they are pretty obnoxious. You know.
They're so efficient though.
They're pretty disgusting. Like
I think they're cool.
living in a skyscraper, living in a place that is above 5 floors is gross. I mean, if you have to do it, you have to
Why?
do it. It's too many people, it's too many things going on. It's I mean, I definitely understand why people don't prefer it. If you have to do it, like the whole thing in New York or whatever, that people are used to living like that out there, and it's not normal to live like that, and it should not become normal to live like that. Like the skyscrapers now, if everywhere has skyscrapers, I feel like it would just be very dystopian feeling. Okay, everywhere is not gonna do it
Well, it doesn't
right.
have to be everywhere.
It's gonna be, well, yeah, but
But,
even
like, big
still,
cities should have skyscrapers.
the idea of like we're just gonna start stacking on top of each other. That's what I think of when I think.
Efficiency.
Yeah, but I like one
And it's
thing.
actually better for the environment because building super wide,
Yeah.
you take up more environmental space.
So I'm not pro wide.
Mm.
I'm pro get the fuck out of here. You know? I'm pro move on. I'm pro we're at max capacity. Move on.
Mm.
Some places if you hear people everybody wants to move there, don't be guy number 7 that wants to go to LA.
Mm.
Don't be everybody wants to. For what? Where are you going? You know, build wider, build. No, they need to tell people to stop coming. They need to tell people to stop fucking pulling up. Where do you want to? You want to walk up and down the where the stars are and shit like that. That shit looks like shit in real life. It shit looks like fucking shit. Like
This is just a sidewalk.
it's just a fucking sidewalk.
There's gum on this.
You
fucking
you
stars.
don't know most of the people who have the stars.
Yeah.
It's somebody from 1936 named Betsy Collins or some shit like that. You never she was in the first silent movie that that had two women in it. you don't care about that. You don't know nothing about it. Just stay the fuck home. That's how they feel. I mean, that's how people in Texas feel too. And
just stop coming.
Yeah, I respect the feel now. When people in Texas do it, you're like, all right, these fucking assholes, because Texas. But I get it. Yeah, don't pull up. We got a lot of cool shit. You're right. Don't come. Don't come and stay. Come and visit. Yeah, for like a week, and then go home. Then go back to your shit. Go make your shit better. I fuck with that. Fuck with that attitude.
Yeah, all those places, pretty much everywhere that people started moving to during the pandemic. And this was like so. I thought it was so stupid to be like, oh, I could work from home right now. Let me buy a house in another state and move there.
Yeah,
you're like,
crazy.
You don't know that this is like a stable situation that you have. That's fucking wild.
Yeah. 20 you're banking this is gonna be able to go down for 20 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like all those places filled up super fast, and all those places are expensive now.
Especially when it's like at your government job, where your job depends on the government. Because it's like that shit sounds hella secure until. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, too. Especially it's like regime change. Now I live in wherever the fuck, but yeah, no, I gotta move to. I don't know where. I think about this a lot. Like, where would I move or something like that?
I'm going when I'm looking for property, I would like to go to like a small town, but not like 1,200 people small town, like 30,000 people small. One of those like historic ones though that like has like shit in it. Yeah. It's just people don't live there.
I don't know. I gotta hear an example or some shit. Cause 30 is still small. 30,000 is still pretty small. I feel like if that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Cause part of me agrees, and like I'd be thinking like just move to a state where there's fucking absolutely nobody, like Wyoming. Some shit. What the fuck is going on in Wyoming?
You're gonna get like cannibalized in Wyoming.
I know, right? That's what I think about that too. Some places it's like the culture is just way too different. Way too different. I'm coming with city culture. I'm coming with beach culture. I'm coming with, they're like whoa, 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 whoa. Everything's flat over here.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, whatever, but then sometimes I'm like, a place like Texas sounds cool. Go out there, start hating women and
Texas does not sound good. I don't know why.
Texas sounds alright.
I feel like a lot of people that moved to Texas went back to California because they were like, this shit is ass.
Texas sounds alright. One thing that sounds cool about
sounds fucking terrible to me.
I'm pro dry heat. That's one thing I think about. Where we live, this humidity shit is like,
it's pretty wild. But half of Texas is humid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like the west side is desert, but the east side, the east is on the Gulf. It's on the fucking. It's right next to Louisiana. It's just as fucking swampy.
Isn't
I think Houston is super humid. I think like once you get like more inland and to the west, it gets a bit
So what,
deserty.
like Dallas would be like.
Yeah, I think like Dallas area.
Yeah, all right. I'm going off of Dallas strictly. I haven't
Texas
met.
is big as fuck.
I haven't met anybody from Houston. I've only met people from like met people who've lived in Dallas or Fort Worth area.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's all whatever. I think everywhere is only as cool as you make it. Where the I'm trying to move where the hose is at. Trying to move where the hose is at.
Mm.
Not really, but sorta. I don't know. That's another thing about it. Like, kind of sucks. You gotta like small town living sounds cool if I'm like married, settled down, and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm moving there with my 3 kids or some shit like that. But just moving there as a single man, 30,000 people. Them niggas is already together. Them niggas is not doing too much dating out there. So
Like, fuck is this outsider?
yeah, them niggas they started getting married right out of high school. Okay, you're meeting folks who this is the only person they've been with type shit, especially our age group.
Mm.
So it's like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
No twerk contest in Wyoming.
Yeah, part of me wants to move to like I don't know, up by like Minnesota or something, like somewhere in like the Great Lakes area.
Yeah,
Just because like um I'm thinking like long term, I'm like where's it gonna be like fairly, it won't get like too hot. Once shit starts like really heating up, I'm like,
yeah.
being by the lakes, you got some cool breeze coming in. You still got water once like the water wars and shit start.
It's just
You're like by that,
it's just wacky still because weather in general might get wacky, and now you got winters where it's 10 feet of snow out there.
Yeah.
So that's my fear with that. Cause yeah, I've thought about the Midwest, and man, that mother Midwest and even what is it, the Rust Belt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That snow, keep it, keep it. You said it was how many feet of snow? It was multiple feet of snow, and you went to work.
Yeah.
That'd be the thing. It'd be like, yeah, it's somebody suffocated from snow while I was on my way to work. Well, you was on. Why didn't they close the town? Why didn't they close the town down? Somebody drowned in snow.
Yeah, man. To hop in the Subaru, hit all wheel drive, get to work.
You're like,
Fuck it.
what? Fuck that.
Yeah,
Good
they get
on
they get
them.
they get it pretty bad both ways because I hear it's actually pretty humid there in the summer too. And they got for some reason the colder a place is, the bigger the mosquito.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like why?
Alaska does have some pretty gnarly mosquitoes.
Yeah, I hear the Midwest has some fucking
Fuck
a lot of
that.
mosquitoes too.
Fuck that. That doesn't make sense. And
Also,
gangs.
They be eating bullshit in the Midwest.
Yeah,
They be eating straight bullshit. Every time I hear a recipe, and I be like no, the fuck, like what are you talking about? It's always from the Midwest.
Because they be getting hammered out there. They be cold. They don't got shit to do but get hammered. And they in their fucking house looking at a bunch of canned food. Fucking putting fudge in goddamn chili. Yeah, putting fudge in chili or whatever the fuck they do. Some shit like that. Goddamn, calling it a staple. Niggas just been drunk for 20 years because it's because for 4 months out of the year, it's fucking 3 feet of snow at minimum.
Just be throwing a bunch of bullshit into a pan, call it a casserole.
Exactly. But I'm not as anti-casserole as niggas be. As a lot of people are. I'm not gonna lie. Like people like, yo, yuck, casserole. I'm like, casserole It is just a bunch of shit thrown together, but because of that, it could be good.
That can be good, but I just have a problem with. I feel like certain people just use ingredients wrong. I guess.
Yeah.
Like people in the Midwest, like they'll just throw. I feel like people in the Midwest just be throwing marshmallows and everything for some reason.
Yeah. I've definitely
They got like too much dairy, so they just like throw any type of like dairy
There's
product
a lot of
in fucking like
There's a lot of cheese going on there. Fuck the snow. Fuck the commies. Fuck the marshmallows. Fuck the Midwest. Fuck global warming.
There's also no black people in the Midwest. It's just
Yeah, most of it.
if you're not in like one of the like few cities up there, there's like no fucking black people.
Very strange accents. Midwest. They're very thick accents. Midwest. Shout out to y'all. I would, if I lived in like Minnesota. If I lived in Minnesota, I'm definitely becoming an alcoholic. I'm taking advantage of the fact that that's okay out there, without a doubt. Taking advantage of the fact that my wife has never seen a man not stumble into wherever and fall asleep. Fuck stumble into bed. Her dad hasn't seen a bed in decades, cause this nigga just passed out wherever the fuck he's at, like a true Minnesotian man. I'm taking advantage of that. That's what I'm doing. I'm in the cheese fields, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Cheese fields.
I don't know. I'm coming home to my plump white wife.
Yeah.
Who is
got on some type of football jersey.
Yeah, got on some type of football jersey all the time. Never seen this bitch wear nothing but a football jersey. And two PTA shirts. That she got is the only thing I've ever seen her wear. But god damn it, that's my big old white wife. Okay, it's mine. Don't worry about it.
That's nice.
I get home from the cheese mines. She cracks me open a big old IPA. Because they got 40-ounce IPAs in Minnesota. They got 40-ounce IPAs in Minnesota. They didn't tell you about that, but yeah, I tell her, get my big-headed biracial children. I'm playing football and eating fucking
cheese curds
and fucking goddamn deer meat that I got from Billy in the cheese mines.
Yeah.
Got
that zombie deer disease.
Yeah.
I'm saying, speaking of the Midwest, this will be quick, but tired of Canadians pretending that they're not just Midwesterners.
Canadians. Well,
they're not all. Quebec. I'm almost convinced that Quebec isn't real though, but
understandable. But okay, go. My bad. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, other than Quebec, it's just basically like an extension of the Midwest, pretty much. I feel like.
Definitely, I will say. Now, I'm not like I've been to a bunch of places. I've been to Toronto, and then what's the one on the West Coast? Vancouver. I've been to both. Toronto definitely felt like Diet New York. It definitely felt like Diet New York. There was a little bit of New York attitude out there, just a tiny bit, but like a Canadian version of it. Definitely. But yeah, I don't know. So it did feel like an extension. But Vancouver, it felt like its own thing for sure. Like Vancouver, I felt like I was out of the country. Like Vancouver, there was a different thing. There's a lot of, I'm not sure what hopefully I'm not wrong. I want to say Korean. A lot of Korean people out there. It definitely had a different thing going from the part of America that I had just came from, which was Washington and shit like that.
I know there's a lot of Chinese people in Canada. I'm sure there's a lot of others, the Koreans as well. I mean, I imagine anybody from like the
yeah
across the Pacific is probably
yeah.
going to come to the West Coast. But yeah, I don't think Quebec is real though. I feel like I meet people from Canada. I don't know if I've ever met anybody from like Quebec.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like they don't leave that place.
I don't think so because they speak French there, right?
Yeah, and they're really fucking obnoxious about it.
Yeah, so I think if I like say I was from Memphis and we only spoke fucking I don't know, we only spoke French because for some reason French is a language that it be where it's just a random pocket of motherfuckers speaking that. I don't think many people would leave Memphis. I don't think many people would know much about. Like you think about a better example.
Yeah,
you think about like Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
They got their whole little Creole shit.
Yeah,
I heard about it. Know nothing about it. Never seen one of them niggas.
Yeah.
I think I know one nigga who's like, yeah, my family is from that. Like I'm from that.
Right.
And that. Like I could go there, and my family are just like those people you see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like that. I'm not them.
Right.
I've never seen one of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This does seem like a community that's probably a little bit more isolated.
Yeah, I guess once you start speaking that fucking Creole like dialect.
Yeah.
Nobody else in the country can understand you, so you kind of just have to stay in the swamps, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, like, was it when I went to Vancouver, like Toronto, nothing was French. There was no French anything, but Vancouver, it was like most of the television, most of the TV, most of the channels on TV were in French.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. It was like a whole different swag. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to countries where the women are extremely hot, but like they're poor, so the niggas there don't even care. Niggas is too stressed. Niggas, the men in the country are too stressed out from poverty to appreciate how beautiful the women there are. That's where I'm trying to.
Brazil, I hear, is pretty cool. Brazil is very diverse, like kind of like America. A bunch of random pockets of populations and stuff.
Yeah, trying to do some cool. I just like a lot of Brazilian music. I like all types of Brazilian music. So
I don't fuck with Portuguese though.
Portuguese is hilarious because it's like drunk Spanish almost. I don't even know. Not even drunk Spanish. Like the way they pronounce words is very.
It sounds like a Russian person speaking Spanish.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
That sounds like
that's a good way to say it because it definitely is like it's a language that has an accent.
Yeah.
Somehow, like this immediately, and that's it's kind of weird because you don't think about that with any other. Well, I don't know. I guess certain Asian languages are like that, but yeah, I don't fuck with Portuguese. No, man, I'm about to learn Portuguese so I can meet my Brazilian wife.
Just because like I can like partially understand Spanish, so like I'll start hearing things that are familiar, and for a second my brain thinks it's hearing Spanish, and then it's like, wait, no, there's something wrong about what's happening here. Like, there's something wrong about what's being said.
Yeah. Like, excuse me. I don't. Speaking of languages, I feel like French is a drunk ass language. Like, I don't know why. I hear French. I hear people speak French, and it sounds like somebody's drunk. I don't know. I don't know why. There's like the trailing off. Like, there's like the natural trailing off at the end of phrases and words in French. Like, ooh, oh. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Not good at impressions, but fuck 'em, man. I ain't never even liked Ratatouille. You know what I'm saying? I seen Remy, I would kick him in the fucking head. Why is a rat in the fucking kitchen?
Right.
Son of a bitch.
It was good. The villain of that movie is like completely in the right. He's just like, it's like I keep seeing this fucking rat. Like, I just don't want a rat in my fucking kitchen.
I don't understand. I don't understand why he couldn't pull him to the side and be like, hey man, this rat's getting us a lot of money. I mean, I guess I get why he couldn't, but niggas would have had the rat a slave. They would have made Remy a fucking slave. That's what would have happened. They would have been like, look, man, this rat is really good at cooking. And you showed him the process. He would have grabbed Remy and put him in chains immediately. Like, what else can you cook? I'm like, what do you mean? Nigga tasing him, shocking him. More recipes! Now! What?
Alright. I think we should wrap up.
One more question. How long does Remy have to keep fucking with his hair before he learns how to cook himself? You know? Like, they are your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, how long before you're like, all right, well, that was 4 tomatoes last time.
Yeah, I mean,
like, he's not possessing you, nigga.
Right.
Like,
after a while, you could just kind of do it.
Yeah. So,
But
I mean, I guess rats don't live forever, so you just take advantage while you can.
yeah, no, Remy's dying.
Yeah, Remy will
in like 2 years.
Yeah. Remy's a full blown adult at that point. He's by now he's dead for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in real time. So, in my mind, he died, and the guy learned how to really cook, and then he became the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Then he partnered with Disney, made the movie, joined the Illuminati, went to Diddy parties.
Isn't like a big scandal.
Lost himself, and just the reason why he wanted to do the whole thing in the first place is crippling drug addiction.
He tries to like train another rat, doesn't really work out though.
Yeah, they all bite him.
Yeah,
they all bite him. He gets some sort of horrible rat disease that only rat will carry, and take his own life.
And that's the canonical ending to Ratatouille.
He actually, his life was taken by COVID-19. Actually, even sadder. To somebody, they would hear that and be like, "Oh, that would be the line. That would be the line being crossed." Like, he could kill himself. Don't say COVID.
COVID doesn't kill anybody, of course.
COVID is
all a hoax.
The more, I think YouTube gets you out of the algorithm. You talk about it too much, so let's not. We don't want Massa to hear us.
Oh yeah, let's not get the fucking.
We don't want Massa to hear us.
the little thing at the bottom of your video that
I saw
misinformation.
I sorry, boss. I didn't mean this. I didn't mean to spread no rumors and gossip, Massa. Was it what did
conspiracy YouTube?
Me and my friend used to work together. We call the job Big Brother. I'm sorry, Big Brother. I apologize, Big Brother. Please do not make the ads longer, Big Brother. Yeah. I got some ass to shake. We can get out of here. I think he's about to wrap up the pod. I want to throw that out there. Let niggas know.
Boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom, boom.
I've had something on my ass this whole time, so I gotta get it out. I really gotta get it out.
I've been working on. That's how people join gangs now instead of getting jumped into the gang. You know, you gotta. We gotta see how much we can get into your ass. put these knives in your ass. If you can get 3 knives in your ass and keep them there all day, you can become one of us. They gotta start getting useful if you're gonna be fucking. Man, I don't. The one thing that made me so upset when I found out about it is the fact, and it shouldn't have, but this goes into what we were talking about way back with the Young Thug shit, and like just the whole fact of choosing the criminal life and the contradictions in it not making sense. Damn it, I lost it. Fuck, I lost it. Oh, I'm saying. Oh, gangs have meetings. Gangs have real meetings.
Yeah.
Gangs have actual meetings that you have to attend or your life will be threatened. Nigga, go to work. What the fuck? He's supposed to be what?
Yeah. How much structure are we gonna introduce to this before? Jeez. This is just a real job.
Dude. Are you kidding me? You know how mad I would be? I get jumped into the gang. Niggas like, all right, Monday, 7:30 p.m. We gotta show up to Ray Ray's house and get some business going. Show up to what? Nigga, I'm here to beat somebody the fuck up. Y'all whoop my ass and give me homework assignments? Fuck that. Like, it's the
you weren't at the weekly gang meeting, Carl.
Yeah. You gotta pay niggas. You gotta pay dues and shit. Like everybody puts money in the pot. It's supposed to be, somebody gets arrested. Yeah, somebody gets arrested or fucking all that sort of shit. Or
that's just
there's a. I mean, it gets
you're just part of a frat.
I mean, it gets even worse in the mob. You have to kick up. You have to kick every dollar you make. You have to give to the person above you, and it just keeps going until it gets to the boss. So, like, if you're
that makes sense. This is how like real jobs work.
But fuck that. I'm a criminal. What the fuck? That's what I'm talking about. I'll go work for the real fucking job. Yeah. I'm gonna do that shit. At least my fucking friend is gonna fucking shoot me in the head later because the niggas thought I walked into the police precinct. It was a whole nother car, but they like, oh, we seen his car at the shoot him in the head. Gotta kill him. That's the 3rd strike. Gotta get him out of here. Now I'm out of here, cause I wanted to work a fake ass job. I wanted to work. That shit pissed me off, niggas. I don't even remember how old I was, but somebody was talking about how somebody that they knew was in the gang, and they had to go to meetings.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if you don't fucking apply.
I mean, yeah, you gotta figure out the legit. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty crazy to be like, you're out like, let's say like you're a drug dealer or something. You're like, you gotta get the shit. You gotta probably package it. Maybe it comes packaged. You gotta be like out selling, dealing with fucking drug addicts all day for like a while.
Yeah.
If you're like all I do is drug deal.
All day.
Yeah, you're out there fucking all day.
All day. There's no. It's like
and you gotta attend meetings. Yeah, that's just a job.
Exactly. and it's worse than a job, because a job, you have shitty customers. You clock out. You're done.
Yeah.
You sell crack. You have to sell crack all day. You know what I'm saying? Like you. And now I'm sure there's no more like corner boys and shit like that for the most part every city in America except for fucking Baltimore or some shit like that. But So you know these motherfuckers are calling you.
Right.
These motherfuckers are hitting your line like, "Hey,
Yeah.
dude, I need crack
Yeah,
again."
there's no vacation from crackheads. You can't.
Exactly. You can't send mass text out like, "Hey, man, not going to Barbados with the wifey. Not gonna have any crack this week. Not gonna be short on crack. So if you
Yeah.
need to, if you can just hit me up now for all the crack you're gonna need for the next week,
Yeah.
I got you.
Like an automated not not in the office right now
Yeah,
text message.
exactly.
Like,
Hey, yeah, you gotta pay dues and shit like that. And if you don't, they'll fucking shoot at you. I knew a guy who he got jumped into a gang. He didn't show up to meetings. Didn't pay dues. They was looking for him. They shot at him. They fucking shot at him because he didn't get to the fucking meetings. And yeah, I guess I think long story short, they ended up giving up on him and just being like, fuck him, because it was ended up being more than what it was worth or whatever. More effort than it was worth. But yeah, man, that shit just pisses me off, dude. Just this how I don't know.
the lengths people go to people do so much work not getting a job that it's more work than just getting a job.
I get it, because it's like it's more than not getting a job. It's a lot of lies, little lies that you have to tell yourself to get to that certain point, you know. So I do understand. Let's like fuck, and then with a gang, like with with the mob, right?
Mm.
You're at least sort of like, they don't give you money for hits in the mob.
Mm.
Like like if you're just in a gang or whatever, you know, they put money on somebody's head, you kill them, you get some bread or whatever. In the mob is just a part of the job. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of the thing. So you do it, and there's sort of like you did a good job, so later you might get promoted or something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just saying that to say that you're following this structure, and I could see how somebody would say like, all right, well, if I just keep following it, I'll move up and I'll get more money. Even though that's not necessarily the case, from what they're seeing, I can understand. But all right, that's how it possibly could go. But in a gang, you're not gonna get more money. There's no structured, like, you know, people are donating to the pool, but it's like their own thing. You know, there's no kicking up. There's no. So you could just be a nigga who just has to give the money forever and never make no money.
Right.
And that could just, you could just be the nigga who's on tough times every time. Like, oh, man, I only got $5 on me right now. Like, give me $1. And you're like, all right, man, here you go. That's just you. That's just, you just gotta do that every time.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Damn. Fuck that.
It's like being at church.
Deuce, man. No, I don't get that shit. Like, the thing is, people actually need structure. So it's like, you know, even if you try to avoid structure, there is no life without structure, really. You know, I mean, the closest thing you get to that sort of, I think, is like just being a homeless guy who, but even then, if you look at like hobos, you know, they go from place to place and work, you know.
Yeah.
There is a sort of structure in a sense, even if they're just going by seasons and shit like that. So there's really no avoiding structure when being a human, I guess.
Nope.
Yep. Need it. Kill yourself.
I don't know if you'll kill it. You probably go crazy, but maybe you'll kill yourself.
Maybe kill yourself. If not on purpose, indirectly, you know. Fucking drink yourself to death or some shit.
Just doing a bunch of random shit. I guess. Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway.
I gotta get back to my plump white wife and my mixed children in various football jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
We're having hot food tonight.
Just 8 canned items in one pan.
We're having what looks like appetizers to something, but nothing's going on. We're having multiple appetizers tonight. We're having the pigs will be in blankets tonight. Me, my plump Caucasian wife, and my who has the type of Caucasian body that has been rejected by Caucasian society, has fallen into my black arms.
Alright, let's end this fucking podcast. I don't know what's going on anymore. Alright. Well, see you guys later.